Right. Welcome back to my channel. This particular video is going to be for Scorpio for January 2023, and it's meant to be a love reading. If anything else comes up, I will share because every part of life are every part of life, different parts of life are interconnected. So you can never read for one area in isolation. However, the intention in this reading is to give you guidance specifically for your love life. And this is good for Scorpio ascendant or Scorpio sun, moon, or if you just, arrived at this video for any reason, then there must be a message here for you. Make sure to like the video if you like it, and subscribe, and um, click on the notifications bell. And without further ado, I'm going to get started. I'm going to lower my camera. Now, first, do some animal spirit cards to give you general guidance, and right after that, I'll pull some tarot. So it's going to be for Scorpio, January 2023. Okay, so the first card that came up is the panda. I always like this card. Pandas are cute. I don't know if they are in real life, how friendly they are. I don't know. But the picture is definitely cute and it's enjoying itself. So when we pull animal spirit cards, the idea is that the guidance for you is that you can, embody the behavior or the mindset or the way of behaving, way of living, way of being of this particular animal, as it's showing in the image, right? And the message is enjoy the sanctuary of solitude to regain self-esteem and tranquility. So whatever your situation is as of right now, the guidance is to enjoy, your alone time. Allow that to give you guidance and go with the flow as you feel fit, as you feel, go whichever way you feel like going while being responsible, of course. But that's the guidance. Enjoying your aloneness, or aloneness. No, I want not aloneness, solitude. Okay, enjoying your solitude. And that should raise your self-esteem if you're having issues of that kind. And just kind of be calm, or be like the way this panda is, which is definitely enjoying itself. It doesn't feel lonely. It is probably alone, but it's not feeling lonely. There's a big difference, between being lonely and being alone. For those of you watching who enjoy being alone, you probably don't need any further instructions. So that's the first card. Second card is that of the hippopotamus. Let me show the card. Also a very nice card. It's looking very tranquil, calm. The message is friends stand close by to shield you from life's adversities. Now, in your case, for whoever's watching, right, the message is that whoever your friends are, and especially the ones who are sticking by you through thick and thin, again, check with your inner guidance system, but those are going to be protective, and it's a good idea to spend time with them. If you don't feel comfortable talking about your problems, You don't have to, but being in the company of those that make you feel better, make you feel safe is a good idea at this time. And the third card is that of the mouse. And the message is be persistent and incisive, and all obstacles will be overcome. Now, this card talks about persistence, right? The mouse is obviously, it's always trying to make holes or digging or whatever it's trying to do. So there's that element of persistency. And in your situation, we'll see with the tarot what comes up, but in your situation, the guidance is saying to be persistent and to keep on pushing, keep on, staying the course. And since at the beginning of this reading, I mentioned the focus is love life. Again, it'll depend on your situation. Different people are going through different things. So as it applies, whatever, if you have already, if you've already made a decision in your own mind about what you would do, it's time to stick to it. If you have a program in place that is working for you, it's time to stick to it. That's basically the message. It could also mean to stay committed to your path of being in isolation, enjoying your isolation, and enjoying being tranquil and receiving guidance. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot, see what's coming up for Scorpio in January 2023 in their love life. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the notifications bell so you are notified every time a new video comes up. And if you need a personal consultation, you'll see all the details of how to book one in the instructions below. I also do offer manifestation coaching and spiritual life coaching. So if you've been constantly watching tarot readings, that's something to consider. Take things forward. All right, so let's take a look at the cards here. I'm loving the red that came up. Two cards, two of the cards here show a lot of red, and I'm really liking that. That's where my attention went first. But I'll start with the top. I think the cards are nice. Overall, sounds like you are on the right track. Okay, so the first card is the card of the star. What it's saying is, you want to reiterate to yourself that you're the star of your life, you're the star of the show, you're the shining star, and also to shine bright, meaning, whatever your craft is, whatever your vocation is or life purpose is, whatever your passion is, it's time to polish it and brush it up and dust it off the bookshelf, or whatever it is that you're known for, you want to be known for, or whatever it is that you do, whether it's a job, it's a business, it's a volunteering, I don't know, whatever it is that you do. Maybe you're a mom and you love being a mom, so that's where you can shine. So whatever is lighting that passion, the fire, the creativity, the love, you see, that's where you want to focus more and let yourself shine brighter, and remind yourself that you are the star, and you are the shining star. And your first commitment should be to yourself and to your own life path and the unfolding of your life. And worrying about problems, of course, we are human, and from time to time we have to take a look what's happening, why is it happening, why is it like this, and we try to analyze and scrutinize. But the more at this time, the guidance is to focus on yourself and focus on your craft, focus on being the star, and reminding yourself that you and you alone are the star of the show. Okay. Again, all of these messages are timeless. You've been brought to this video and you feel like there's a message here for you, or if it is resonating, this is for you. The next card is, and this came up upright. The next card is the Ten of Cups reversed. Okay, upright looks like this. Now, Ten of Cups is an amazing card. But again, since we talked about, again, this is a love reading, right? So what it's telling me, since it's reversed, is that you're unhappy. You did not get what you want or wanted. You didn't get what, so you feel like, a bit of a loser, right? You don't feel good. You don't feel good because you didn't get what you wanted. You see what I mean? And these two came up, these two were side by side. So you're not allowing yourself to be the star. You're not being in the vibration of being the shining star, right? Because you're so focused on what is not here. So the guidance is to remove that focus from there. You can easily turn this card around. So right now it's in the reverse, but as I read the cards, when I see a card in reverse, that means the possibility of it becoming upright or the energy being, changed is right there with just a very simple switch. Your switch is to disregard what's happening. Next card is the Chariot. Now, as I said, I was loving the red. There's a lot of red here in this card, right? And it's upright. So basically what it's saying here is that this is time for you to forge forward. Don't worry about who's not with you, because let me share something else which I think is not talked about much. A lot of the times, again, feel free to write in the comments what your unique situation is. It'll definitely help me to understand who my audience is, what are you going through, etc., etc. But in this situation, one thing that I want to emphasize, a lot of the times people get so focused and sucked in to the idea of this romantic relationship, togetherness, you see, and all that's great, but there are other parts of life, and there are other ways to enjoy or appreciate the journey of life, and forging your own path, moving forward, being positive in the face of difficulty is another. You see, that is something that you want to connect with and utilize. So the card here is clearly saying that you want to forge ahead. The Chariot is a fast moving card, forward moving card. And so you want to latch onto that energy and move forward as fast as you can, as you feel comfortable, while feeling comfortable moving forward. Next is the card of Temperance. Now, also a lot of red here. So if you're feeling angry, okay, resentful, all those emotions, if they're coming up, there is a way to channel that into action. Okay, so that's another guidance right away. If you're feeling angry or feeling a strong emotion, you can use that towards taking action. If sometimes you feel resistance to that idea, you can tell yourself that, why don't I do that for the next 3 months or the next 6 months, and just change my pattern of behavior. And then after 6 months, let's go back to being angry, right? That's one way of looking at it, as something to try. The mind plays tricks on us, so that you have to find ways to bypass. Anger is not a good emotion, but we all go through it from time to time. But anytime you're ready for it, you want to always go higher up on the vibrational scale. As you go higher up on the vibrational scale, your manifestation ability also increases. So the Temperance card is talking about patience. Okay, now a lot of people don't like the idea of being patient, waiting, but this is an important lesson to learn. And the beauty of it is, as soon as you learn the lesson, these kinds of things won't be happening. Once you have proved your ability to master the journey through the storm, things should be in the future, you would find less resistance. You see, I hope that's making sense. You'll feel less resistance. So in the future on other things, there would not be any waiting or very little waiting. Things will be forging forward really fast. But you must understand how to let things be. Whatever is outside your control, you want to just let it be, and that's a skill. Last card is the King of Wands. This is the person you're waiting for. It could be male or female. Strong masculine energy, sexual energy. I see this person may have been difficult in the past, but now it's a king. Okay, it's not a lower card, it's a king. So I think this means good news for you if you're trying to manifest a certain outcome with a certain person. This is a big yes. That big yes is coming. And so if this whole entire message resonated, you want to waste no more time and start behaving like you're the shining star in your life, right? Focusing on your whatever it is that makes you see the star of your show, whether it's motherhood, whether it's your business, your vocation, your hobby, your gardening, whatever it is, you want to focus on it and allow that to put in positive emotions inside of you, and you want to move forward already as if your partner is with you. Does that make sense? You want to move forward with confidence as if your partner is with you and as if your 10 of Cups is already your reality. I hope this reading was helpful. I'm going to stop here. Of course, if you need a personal consultation, those are always far better than these general readings. You can take a look at your unique situation and offer personalized guidance, not just about your current situation, but also longer term goals or whatever you have in mind. So make sure to read the description box below and check out my website. It's psychicflyinghorses.com. 4 is in the numeric 4. And if you like the content in this video, make sure to share it and like the video and subscribe. Subscriptions are free. And I'll see you in the next one.